to
clicking
work.
stuff.
I was like, I am not late. This isn't fair.
Well, my apologies for that.
No, it's okay. I saved the ID on my notepad, so I'll just use the ID from now on because that worked.
And I did unpin that disorderly dice one, and I just have the other one pinned now, the one that did work. So either way, we are, just so you guys know, we are audio live.
Okay.
It is 5:01, so I did bring us audio live.
Christine, where are your mannequins?
They're hiding back here behind this. I can show you.
Are those
Hold
different
on.
doors than last time, or was it a different angle last time?
Huh?
Was it a different angle last time, or were there different doors?
There they are.
Okay.
Guard the door, and they hold my cleaning supplies.
That's my dream.
Cleaning
We
supplies.
just found our other two players.
Yeah.
Behind the screen. I'll just leave it. Fix it later. Yeah.
Do they have names?
Not yet. I was trying to contact the guy who lived downstairs. His name is Chris. They were his before. I was trying to find out if they had names already because I didn't want to impose. I don't know what's haunted, you know what I mean? I'm not like trying to use the wrong name.
My friend just sent me a new clown in the mail. And
Nice.
specifically on the box, she wrote, it was something like delicate porcelain
Can
clown
you hear
cast-
me?
Yes.
we can.
Yep.
Is it okay?
Yeah,
sounds
you
fine
actually
to
sound
me.
really good.
Alex, I got my mic working. I got this Blue Yeti mic like 3 years ago
Yeah.
when my kids were young.
Hooray!
Nice.
Such a mistake. Now
It's
that they're
Chris.
older.
But yeah, she wrote on the side of the box, like, delicate porcelain clown passenger inside, do not break or you will be hexed. Like on the outside of the box for USPS to see. But I had Russell investigate, and he says that he doesn't think she's haunted.
Yep.
What
We
did you
always
name
get-
her? Colette?
Yeah, Colette.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, I have like animals that eat bugs. So like they usually will write. We get the most delicate deliveries from the guys because they don't want to damage the box at all because there's like bugs in them.
What do you have? What pets do you have?
Oh, well, there's a couple actually right here. I have spiders.
Nice.
So they live in these little boxes here.
Are they jumping spiders?
Yeah.
Nice. No,
I get
we're
3 of them.
we're
and
debating
then-
getting those for our house. Yeah.
Super easy to care for. Super short lifespan if it's a boy. You know?
Aww.
Who
So,
would have thunk?
and then on this side over here, you can't see it because it's off frame, but my tarantula is over there.
Nice.
Um,
Nice.
and then I have cats and carnivorous plants. So I try not to let the cats eat bugs, but if there's a fly in the house and I'm not around.
Poe loves a fly. The second
Can't
there's
stop
a fly,
nature.
he will lose his mind. He'll rip the curtains down to kill the fly. And we've encouraged it. We're like, what a great job. Like, you're such a great hunter. So
Good
now
boy.
anytime there's a fly, he's like, I gotta go! Starts sprinting around everywhere.
Yeah, we have a little terrarium that we have house spiders. They have like kind of like a long, thin, translucent body and like big long.
Yeah,
spinning
yeah.
wings. And so every winter we'll usually catch one around the fall when they start to like die off outside.
That was me.
Progress.
That's terrifying.
Whoa.
Okay, it should be set now. I just I went ahead and I
It's
threw.
echoing somewhere.
All right. I'm muted there. It shouldn't be echoing.
I hear it much less, but I still hear it the tiniest bit.
How about now?
No.
Okay.
Sound just fine.
I moved my phone away from me. So I went ahead and I threw up. I logged in on my phone, so we can go
You
ahead.
threw up.
Yeah. We can go ahead and get started.
place.
And if Mark pops in, that's weird. I can hear myself. If Mark pops in, then we'll go ahead and adjust the screens. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
Did you mute your Ninja tab?
I actually didn't give you guys sound this time.
I do hear sound.
Yes. My system is set up right.
Oh.
Hawkeye makes custom GM screens? I did not know that.
Yes, they do. So if you guys see Mark pop in, if he shoots a message or something, then go ahead and let me know so I can admit him to the session.
Okay.
Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. We will go live on video, if I can find that screen right now. And would someone like to go ahead and give a short recap of last week? Just something short. Yes, takers. No,
Entered
no.
the city. I
There you
was
go.
not a problem because I live here. Everyone else was slightly more problematic because they don't live here. Mark works here, aka Cerule, and I need to change my name on Zoom too. Don't I?
Yes,
Well,
if you
don't
guys
call
would
me
change your names.
my government
Yeah.
name. But Hungar got punched by a guard because he was being facetious and difficult.
So
Gortung
true.
doesn't understand how the world works, and it's adorable. He's been living underground for a very long time, and we hate Dragonborn so far. This was the most chaotic recap, but there you go.
All right. Yes, all that is true. I am just fixing up a couple cameras here as we get this stuff organized and all set. I know it will be good here soon. Ho ho, ho ho ho. Let's see what we got here. All right. So that takes us where we are right now, in which Nessie,
It's the
Vanessa.
next day.
Yes, it is the next day. I was trying to find your name. I looked on Zoom and I saw your actual name, and then I looked on the screen and I have you in the wrong spot.
Oh,
Yes,
did
I
I
can remember-
change? It changed back. I had changed it before.
You can remember Nessie because she's has to do with water.
Well, right, but you know, pressure, under pressure. Anyways,
Oh no, now
Yes,
I can't be
Nessie-
monetized because I did a little thing.
oh well, whatever. Nessie, Vanessa at this point, I actually don't think I think you may have referred to yourself once as Nessie. But Vanessa is at the inn. You have a room, as well as Karul has a room. Cerule also has a room. They've stayed overnight. There's also that dragonborn from the evening before upstairs in a room, as Vanessa found out. And
Oh yeah.
within the secret tunnel, songs are screaming off in my head when I say secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Is Hungar, and last we left off, so was Nias. Was also
Nixus?
Nixus. Nias makes me think of a car dealership. But Nixus, who is the character here, Nixus is in that tunnel as well, secret tunnel, where Gortung is outside in his dust bath.
Pile of dirt.
Pile
he's at home.
of dirt. I actually lost you. All right, so let's bring your mini back to reality. Man, I just
a
got.
dwarf or a chinchilla.
Oh, you don't even want to get me started on chinchillas. bad idea to get me started on chinchillas.
Bad?
Oh,
like them? Or
Is
you
it like
don't
bad,
like
bad, or
them?
bad, good?
it's
Yeah.
like bad. I can't say it online.
Cool.
Oh,
Oh,
now I'm curious.
Well, now.
I wasn't interested before
Now-
because
Yeah.
I know about chinchillas.
Did you know chinchillas are actually chinless?
Oh,
Uh,
sounds cute.
yeah, there's a lot more to that. But anyways, back to the game because I can't go there. The five of you all have your places. It is into the early morning at this point. Now, Nixus and Hoongar, the two of you were in that tunnel prior. So, did anything occur that you wanted explore as far as what happened in that tunnel, or did you part your ways, or how did that leave off?
Well, firstly, I wanted to go check and make sure he didn't get lost or die or something of the sort. Are you alive? You're fine?
yeah, I'm asleep on the tiny chair.
You fit on a tiny chair?
Not really. He's like halfway on it, but mostly just on the ground at this point.
I'm so sorry I bored you to death.
I got a little overwhelmed with two choices to make: either the tiny chair or maybe certain death if I went out of the tunnel. So I gave up.
Well, I think that we have neutralized the problem. If you'd like to come out.
Sure. How frequently does this problem come back around here?
Often.
Okay.
I would probably stop instigating with them. I mean, if you want to, just warn me first so I can watch, I guess.
It is a lot of fun. For a little bit, anyway.
Yeah, you don't look like it's much fun.
I just need a good night's rest.
Alright, I guess I'll go back.
All right. And does Hoongar take a room? Do you sleep in the secret tunnel?
I'm gonna sleep in the secret tunnel. I'm gonna go back to my chair for the moment.
All right. Nixus, as you head back, and Hoongar, you stay in that tunnel. The night progresses, and morning comes. For those in the Crooked Step, you have a restful night. You're able to get through the night, go ahead, full recovery or full day's rest as far as your character sheet goes. And as far as Hoongar, you also get, of course, a full night's rest, a long rest there, and all is well. You're feeling much better come morning. There is an early wake or early riser down in the tavern, as the Dragonborn has made his way down there prior to anyone else waking up. He is sitting at the stool or bar area, just waiting, just patiently.
What time is it?
Call it sunrise. So think like in this area of the world, it would be, it's more southern. Let's call it like 5 a.m. Real early.
Okay. This is probably around the time that Nixus wakes up to do her daily meditations and journaling. So, probably throw back some velvet curtains, be in my ridiculous duster jacket with some kind of like very cozy pajamas underneath. Oh, I don't normally have people in here this early. Sorry about my pants.
From my understanding, you're talking about the style of your pants or the lack thereof?
No, she's wearing pants.
Yeah, I thought so. I was like, wait, what do you mean sorry about your pants? I was like,
What does
What
that
did I-
mean?
what did I just miss? Okay.
Probably would have been like, sorry, I'm not wearing any pants, and then leave. She wasn't wearing any.
I was like, I got distracted for a second and I was doing something. All right. All right. He just looks at you, indifferent that to the style of pants that you have. He acknowledges you, just kind of indifferent to the matter. He looks at you, and oh, you're muted, by the way. He looks at you. You know, you keep a place where people notice things without announcing them.
Is that a question or a statement?
He looks around. You can go ahead and roll insight.
A 5. Starting off strong.
You're unsure.
Well, sure. What's your point?
You see his shoulders rock. Look, I'm not here to investigate. Only to understand why others are being told not to.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You just hear a guttural, almost like a frustration. He looks around, listening. You see him tilt his head like he's listening for any cracks of the wood or openings of the door. I know you're not unfamiliar with Sparks.
Right, because I've been living here for a long time, so that would make sense.
Right. And just as a reminder to everyone, sparks are those basically magical focuses, right? So that nasty things don't happen if you cast without them.
Unless you're talking about your spark right here.
And she puts her finger on his chest.
Because then if you need help finding that, I'm very good at that.
You're weird. Anyways,
Thank you.
I've never understood you or your mother. But that aside, if a spark behaves outside of its parameters, would you expect panic or silence?
I guess it would depend on the context.
Yesterday,
Like,
and you get that he's trying. Go ahead, roll another insight check.
I'm gonna use a different dice this time. I rolled the exact same thing.
You at least intuitively understand he's trying to ask you something, but you also understand the environment, and he can't just ask you.
She's also catching the vibe of like he's trying to ask her something she really shouldn't answer directly, so he won't ask directly, so she also won't answer directly.
Yes, and that is the environment of this world, but especially this province and especially this city.
so are you asking me if I am panicked or if there's someone panicking?
What I'm saying is that fear makes people see patterns that don't exist. It's useful and it's not. Now, I need to understand yesterday. I need to hear information that doesn't exist. And he repeats himself, you keep a place where things are noticed and they're not announced.
Yeah.
So is your expectation that I just announce something to you because that would defeat the purpose of exactly what you're coming here for. If you're looking for direct information, it's just not going to happen.
He shakes his head. All right. He stands up. And the most courteous, although not kind, just simply not rude. He stands up and he turns and he starts heading towards the door.
As he heads towards the door, I will kind of call out behind him. I think that perhaps you're the one with fear for a thing that doesn't exist yet.
He goes to reach for the doorknob. He grabs it. He pauses. Roll a perception check.
A 13, that's better.
You see his shoulders ever so slightly, but drop. Not in defeat, but maybe in recognition. And he exits the door, exits the sleepy, or the crooked step, shuts the door behind him.
Well, one less problem. And she just sits down directly on the floor and crosses her legs and starts writing in her little journal.
All right. What about the rest of you? How are each of you going about your morning? Let's start with Vanessa.
Okay, well, Nessie is used to waking up early, but I think that she's taking advantage of the comfy bed, so probably doesn't wake up very early. So she'll probably wake up around probably like 9
Oh, okay.
ish. So she'd probably sleep in until that point. But when she does wake up, the first thing is food. So she would definitely like gear up, make sure take her time to put everything back on and wrap her body up, because she just literally fries in the sun without her skin being covered, and then would head downstairs.
All right.
I think I only paid for one night, right? So yeah, she would take all of her stuff with her as well.
Oh, you didn't have to carry all that down. We could have grabbed that for you. Honestly, you probably could have left it. I wouldn't have noticed.
No, it's okay. I'd rather keep it with me.
So what brings you into town?
Oh, I'm actually just passing through. I'm trying to reach the well, this is going to sound very silly. I'm trying to reach the edge of the continent.
So you're a traveler?
You could say that. Well, actually, yeah. I've been a traveler all my life, but I have a specific place that I want to go this time, instead of just wandering about with friends and family.
That's fun. And you know Sarul?
No, not at all. I don't know anyone here.
Oh, you two seemed so friendly when you came in.
I'm surprised you feel that way.
Well, he is chatty, so I suppose maybe it was one-sided, but
Yeah, no, he's nice. You can kind of tell it's this is a feeling that she has about any sort of city official kind of person. A very nonchalant, no thank you, but it's
thanks,
cool.
but no thanks.
And you own this place?
Yeah, I inherited it. I've been working here as long as I can remember, even from when I was a child, so I've kind of just gotten used to it.
Do you like working in this place?
Mostly. I don't do the job that I think most people think that I do.
As like a traveling caravaner, can I run an insight check to see if I understand what she's talking about?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Oh, well, let's see. I rolled a 10, but let's see if I add anything to it. Oh, 11.
Especially with yesterday's encounter with her going upstairs with the Dragonborn,
Mhm.
and just the common theme that you see in some other places. You get that she's alluding to, and what are you alluding to?
I mean,
Because I'm not going to put words in your mouth because apparently I even hear things wrong. So, what are you alluding to? That people think that you run a place that...
Like
They
a-
know that this is a safe place to come and be entirely yourself without judgment.
Oh. um. Well, that doesn't seem so terrible.
It's one of the only places that you can do it. So, unfortunately,
Is that common that you have people come in here for that? I mean, this seems like a very, yesterday there was the Dragonborn that came in, but I don't really see anyone else around this area that is one.
yeah, typically here we get all of the weirdos, misfits, people who think that they don't fit in anywhere, don't know who to talk to, are probably sitting at home isolating most of the time, and then need someone to come out and socialize with, so they end up here.
Oh, say, have you happened to? I don't want to pry into your clientele, but do you happen to ever hear anybody talking about like weird dreams?
Usually,
Mm,
are you
like
having
what kind of weird
dreams?
dreams?
I mean, I've heard everything from I watched my father get his head chopped off to I woke up and there was a demon on my chest, but then I was feeling around and there's nothing there, but there's something sitting on me and I can't move. And I've heard things like I fell into a pool and then I woke up and I had peed the bed, and just like, the numbers of probably dozens of, I don't want to say odd dreams, because, dreams happen. There's just always ways to, your brain starts to process the things that you experience during the day. So I never want to discount people's dreams, because usually it's something that she just goes on like this long tangent about why your brain starts to make up dreams.
and Vanessa's just kind of like watching her talk a little bit. I don't think she's ever met anybody that's talked so freely and so much in one time.
Let me know if I'm boring you. I can stop at any time. Most of this
What
is
if-
not important at all.
Vanessa will like lean in and be like, "What about voices?"
Like voices that you hear in your dreams, or you hear them while you're awake?
Well, I hadn't even thought about hearing them while I'm awake.
Oh,
she
well-
kind of like turns away. Sort of like looks down at the bar.
Can I roll an insight check?
What are you trying to gain from the insight?
If she actually means that she hasn't heard them when she's awake, it's only in
Alright.
a dream.
That's a 16.
Yeah, no, it's only there's been a voice in her dreams.
Okay, well, that's a little bit more easy to manage, but is it always the same one?
Yeah. She kind of like looks back over at her a little bit. Not like she's not distrusting, but there is definitely like a kind of a suspicion building a bit.
It also, I would say it probably comes off pretty weird to anybody that, if someone came out and said, "Hey, I think I'm hearing voices," and she's like, "Okay."
Yeah, it's the same voice always, and it's telling me to go somewhere.
Is that where you're traveling to?
Yeah, it's vague, but yeah, I hope.
How do you know you're going in the right direction?
I don't.
So in your dreams, are you able to interact with it at all?
No.
Oh, well, that's frustrating. Have you ever been under hypnosis?
No. No.
I just wonder if perhaps we tried to hypnotize you or something, and then the voice like presented itself to you like you were asleep. If because you were partially awake, you'd be able to actually interact with it.
Can I ask the DM, is hypnosis like would normal people know what that is in this world?
I
Or
would
is
say
that kind of like a highbrow thing?
yeah, this is very unique to some people in the world. It's rather uncommon. This is a unique ability that Nixus, not Nisus, Nixus has, or at least the knowledge of something of this concept. Nixus has this uniqueness, pretty uncommon knowledge.
Okay. So I'm gonna assume that I don't even know what that is that you're talking about.
Oh, so basically, you take a person, and usually it involves like. I guess Rory is suggesting that I beat you into submission. And that is how we perform hypnosis in the city. So most of the time, you take a willing participant, because if you're not willing to be under hypnosis, usually it's not going to work. But we put you into like a half asleep, half awake type state, and then it's like you're dreaming, but you can still hear my interactions with you while you're also kind of sleeping.
Kind of sounds weird and vulnerable.
Definitely vulnerable.
Kind of seems like something you shouldn't do with strangers.
Well, she holds her hand out. I'm Nixus. So now I don't have to be a stranger. And if you want me to put you under hypnosis, you just let me know. No pressure though.
Vanessa will shake her hand. Just, it's like completely wrapped in cloth. Like you see no skin on her except for like where the eyes are right now. I guess you see her face because she's been eating.
Are
But
you like
yeah,
mostly invisible under there?
No, just sensitive to the sun, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
And as the two of you continue with your conversation, we will head over to Hungar. Real quick. Yeah, Hungar, you're in the cave. You're in the secret tunnel. Are you gonna stay there, exit? Are you gonna make your way to the main part of the tavern?
Yeah, it is a lovely morning in the secret tunnel, but I think that I'm gonna venture out a little bit
Into the streets
I-
or the tavern?
I think that because when I went in this, it was like a bookcase situation, right? Like, am I able to get back in through there, or do I need to go out and go around? I don't know how Nix's establishment works.
So you're trying to come out the tunnel?
Yeah, but can I
Through
go
the
back
bookcase.
through the bookcase, or is that like it's shut off to me now?
Oh, you'd be pushing on it, but it's not moving.
Okay. So I think that I'm gonna walk back, assuming that it's easy to get through, but then it'll probably be a big thud, and I realize that it's not moving at all. So I'm gonna start venturing out the opposite way,
Okay.
and just like
Well,
very
I'd
cautiously.
be in there hearing a thud against the bookcase.
It's one of those where like you push on the pull, and so like I'm out of there really fast. So even if you open it, I'm probably at the end of the tunnel by then.
Just the sheer embarrassment.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's a pull bookcase, not a push bookcase. But I am going to try to make my way back into the tavern. So I'm just going to kind of like cautiously look out, because a little bit spooked about all of the goings on from last night. So just making sure that it looks clear for me to go back.
For sure. Go ahead and roll a perception check as you peek your head out.
In my normal D&D fashion, I perceive nothing. 5.
You are correct. Even the naked dwarf at the end of the walkway there, you do not see him. He is well covered in dust and dirt. You walk out. You do see a plethora of various different people. A lot of labor that is happening. Every now and then you'll see like one dragonborn that's overseeing a big area, right? But you see various types of mining, whether it be for sulfur or for stone, or pulling carts that are loaded in. It seems to be a well-oiled machine, and people are just in rhythm. Seems like a very long established method that has been in place here. So you walk out, you see a lot of that. You do see a couple individuals that clearly are not part of the labor force, but not very many.
I think I'm going to just make my way back the crooked step and like trying to walk normally, but clearly if anybody looked like a little bit, I'm just walking very uncomfortably.
For sure. You do make your way, and when you do see that, you see a Dragonborn. He looks... You were in the tavern last night when he walked upstairs, correct?
Yes, I believe so.
All right. So he seems to be just in the vicinity, in the area when you walk by. He glances at you, but no comment is made. He just pauses as he looks at your face and keeps on going, not paying you much attention as you enter into the crooked step. When you walk in, you see both Vanessa and Nixus sitting at the table.
Welcome back.
Thank you. It took a little bit to get here because I got
Did you
lost.
run into the bookcase?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh. Thought I heard something.
Deception.
Already got like another black eye. Yeah. If that conversation's going on, I'm just gonna like go like over to that area and sit down close, but not like I'm trying to pry in, but I'm like waiting in line to have a conversation next.
As you move...
See, this is usually how it goes. There's like a line for conversation.
Do you have a ticket system to the number?
No.
Okay.
You can make an appointment though. Some people do that, but you're already here, so we're not. We're just talking about hypnosis. Have you ever been under hypnosis? You look like sometimes you probably would be.
I'm just like looking with a really puzzled look.
Yeah, how can you tell?
No,
You just like tell by your face.
You just have
I have a
hypnosis.
hypnotic face.
You have a vulnerable face.
Mm.
But I
I get
suppose slightly hypnotic. You're welcome.
I get it from my father. I'd like to make an appointment then. I just have a few questions, if we could speak discreetly.
Oh. Vanessa, do you mind if I step away for a second?
Not
Can I
at
get
all.
you anything? Do you want tea? Do you want coffee? Do you want breakfast? Do you want water? Do you want I don't know what else people have for breakfast. Bloody
Water.
Marys.
Water would be great. Yeah. We should... That's my fish's favorite food. Bloody Marys.
I will bring a big pitcher of water and a glass.
Right. You bring those over to her. You head to a secluded area with Hungar. About that time, Sarul, you're heading down the stairs. You see them. You see this final part of this interaction take place. As you come down, go ahead and think about what you're doing. For Gortong, You wake up and the world is moving around you. The people, you wake up to the pounding of stone and carts moving, wheels, wooden and stone wheels turning, and everything is happening around you. At this point, no one has approached you about getting to work, but you do understand structure quite well, and you're not oblivious to the fact you registered as a labor worker, but at this point you haven't been approached.
Okay. So Gortung will, pick himself up and put his clothes on and grab his weaponry and strap it to himself. And then, make sure I've still got the wadded paper, the permission to work or be here paperwork. Just make sure that I have it on me.
It's there.
And I think he understands that he's not anybody's problem yet, right? Like no taskmaster has been assigned this rough dwarf yet. And so I think he's going to kind of not pretend to be tired, but he's going to walk kind of like he's been he was working down in the pit and now he's come up and now he's he has already been working. And he's going to trudge his way. He doesn't know where else to go. He trudges his way back to the tavern.
All right. As you make your way, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Oh boy. Oh. 17.
All right. So you notice quite a few things. Likewise, you also see the different forms of labor happening here a lot, especially for you. You recognize especially a lot of the mining-based labors. Very familiar work to you. And even as you're walking by, it's just like, why are you so bad at that? Like, this is very common work for you. And you're like, how's this a whatever? And it's like, you could be better. And you're just criticizing in your mind, like, why is this so bad? Not like the forced part, but the inefficiencies of the work.
Mm-hmm. You'd think by the third generation of miners they'd have had this figured out.
Yes, exactly that kind of tone.
There's no rail carts. They're carrying everything.
When you get closer to the crooked step, you also see, especially with that perception check, a dragonborn that just, he doesn't seem to be in charge of anyone directly. He's not ensuring any work is being done. He just seems to be observing. And you catch his eye, you see him, he looks at you, and then he just continues, and he further just walks, almost just like whether he's inspecting or observing, but he's just not demanding any work.
Do I recognize him?
You would recognize him from the tavern last night.
Oh.
Yes.
Trying to remember what. Is Gortung aware what the guy's issue was? That he there's this question about the crystal not working after Huangar went by. Is he even?
Go ahead and roll a
any of that?
history check.
I don't remember how close Gortung was to ground zero of those conversations.
Yeah.
A dirty 20.
All right. You were at least close enough, or the chatter that happened afterwards, you have an understanding that he was asking about it, but it's kind of like you said, you weren't necessarily in close proximity. But with the events that took place and the uproar that happened, there was some chatter that clearly you picked up on.
So as he's kind of walking by, I think Gortung's gonna be like, oh, hey, how's it going? Did you get your stick working again? And he's gonna keep walking towards the crooked step. Just kind of casually wave at him.
That one in particular, he he just looks at you. One of the others, though, that are in the area, one of the task enforcers you do catch his attention. And you see him stand up just like almost like a prairie dog, right? He looks at you, and you can see a direct like snarl that comes across his face.
Like, hey, what's up? And I'm gonna get some food. You want to get some food?
Man, I just
Got
don't know.
a long day ahead.
I just don't know what to do with your comments.
I know, right? Charisma 6, baby.
like your comments
He's
alone.
a disruptor. He's a disruptor, man.
All right. Well, okay.
You want to get food?
So he comes over to you. You see him walking towards you,
This is where I get beat up.
somewhat oblivious to him.
I feel like we're gonna have one procession, like
What
where
did I say?
someone gets punched in the face.
Everybody takes a turn.
Yeah.
You do see him. He leaves a Drake behind as he approaches you. Oh, that was you I drug away. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna go get food, and then I'm gonna go mine.
You're gonna go show me your papers now.
I pull out this wadded, stinky, like dirty. It's not even 24 hours old, and it's like probably barely legible. There you go.
He grabs it. He looks at it.
They're official.
He shoves it back in your chest and says, "No time for food. Get over there now."
Get over where?
And he points behind him, and clearly there's a group of individuals that are working back at one of the rocks.
Well, I
I'd
mean,
be so mad if I started working for somebody and they didn't give me a work schedule. So when I found them, they told me I couldn't eat because they didn't tell me the schedule. I'd be like, I will show up when I want to show up because I need a pancake.
Dragon onboarding is terrible.
no, I mean, I'll just grab something quick. I'll eat it and I'll run back. I'm real hungry. I'm hungry.
I think you forget the place you're in, and he goes to grab your chest, like the clothing on your chest. If I can find my dice.
How far is this happening from the crooked step?
Like 30 feet outside of it.
Oh, do I hear this happening?
Probably.
I mean, they're not quiet, but it's also not quiet outside. Go ahead and roll a perception.
Oh, God,
Fairly
every time
high.
I
You
You
can
see
smell
that
it
it's
happen.
quiet
That's for
outside.
sure.
No, that dust bath was good for me.
A
Right?
15?
Not really. It blends in a lot with the already
Okay.
busyness outside. So he goes to grab your chest, and he doesn't actually grab it. His hand just hits your chest. There's no time. You do what I say. Get over there now. Food is an option, not a requirement.
I mean, the stone's not going anywhere. Like, okay. Jesus,
You comply?
asshole. Yeah.
All right.
Turn.
All right.
So
you-
hey, Nexus! And I'll like scream at the tavern.
Do I
Nexus!
get that?
Hey!
As he's yelling that, walking towards the stone over here, where the work's being done, you do hear that. With that 15 would allow you to hear that. It being your name, it's a bit more recognizable.
Okay. I will I'll grab the door frame and like lean out the door.
Hey, I'm starving here. Can I get some of that spinach mousse?
I forgot about the spinach move.
This guy's sending me down a hole over here.
Out of context, this is a bizarre request, but sure, I'll have your spinach mousse in a moment. How long do you have?
I look at the Dragonborn. How long am I mining for?
He just walks up behind you and shoves you. He doesn't respond.
I
He doesn't
just,
answer
like,
your.
shrug.
Well, I'm
Like-
leaving out the door, so I'm watching this happen. Okay, like immediate.
I'll be down here.
Okay, all right, got you, got you, got you.
Dang.
I will blend up some extra smooth spinach mousse.
Oh
Extra
yeah.
smooth, extra
creamiest.
fluffy.
Yeah.
And I will run it out to the hole.
As this is all taking place, Sharul, you're in this area now in the tavern. You see Nixus starting to blend this together. How do you go about your day, your morning?
So I was just about to suggest that I wasn't I was up and early. I am probably I immediately reported before everyone woke up. I immediately reported to work. So I am probably hearing this interaction from one of the areas outside. I just look over it like I did not report it. I definitely was not caught leaving the tavern. I reported immediately on duty. Probably right before dawn. So I'm probably walking around doing paperwork. I hear I'm like, I hear something. And then I just go I smell something. And then I peer around the corner and I see him being shoved. This kind of gives me the vibe of a little boy is entering, he's in school, in the pre-K line or middle elementary line, and the teachers are ushering them into school, and he's like, "Mom, you left my Pokemon card, mom," and then she's like, you'll get your card soon, honey." And he's like, "Mom," and then the school door's shut. He's in school, and I go okay, well,
And also, Sharul, you know exactly as far as what the Dragonborn is doing.
mhm.
You and from the other day, you know that he's being forced into this labor. You know that you even told him to go get these papers. So as far as what the Dragonborn is doing and the abrasiveness of it, fully understand that. And then your
Right.
your analogy there of how Gorton is reacting.
I Yeah, I keep walking. I
right.
just I do walk by him. I'm like, okay, and I just keep looking down, and I'm probably heading out to report to my supervisor,
All right.
wherever he may be at this moment.
Yes. So you meet him as per normal. You meet him over by the mechanism upon the entrance, right? Of all the imagery and the greatness and the grandeur of this city within this province, of the perfection that is this place, and the efficiencies and the beauty of the red dragon, and that is where you meet him daily for your assignment.
You see me standing there like a little stormtrooper, face forward, just there, waiting, observing.
And he tells you that you will be patrolling the market, patrolling the city. Sometimes you get these assignments, not often. A lot of times you're at the gate, or you're just getting these just ridiculous assignments purposely. And you know it too, because of your background, because of your blend. You get the crap. And he looks at you and he taps you in the chest, he taps you hard in the chest. And he says, "Do what I say. Don't deviate. You look enough like the other garbage in this city. If you hear, you report. And if you don't, you already know the outcome. So, something happened yesterday, and if you were part of that, you better speak up. And if you weren't, you better find out and speak up."
Yeah, and I just go as you wish, and I kind of give it a little bow, and
This
then
is a toxic work environment.
um, I bow a little, and then um, I kind of wait until he like walks away before I like gaze up again.
And you know that this here is Rajak, Rhazek. So Rajak is this here particular Dragonborn.
My particular Dragonborn, oh,
Well, I mean,
Okay.
if you want to call him
Rajak.
yours, you can have him. But
oh, target acquire, Raja.
Right?
um, I as he's walking away, I have a brilliant idea, and I go like, "Sir, may I have one request?" And I kind of like do kind of like a very like soft kind of like mwahaha smirk. I require a lackey that I need to train.
you require nothing except what we decide to give you. You might require a lot. And he like gets in your face. You can smell his breath. The only thing that compares with a Dragonborn's breath is Gortong's stench.
Mm.
And you
I
you feel the heat that comes out of his mouth. You can request, and want all you want, but you're the lackey. So what do you mean?
well, from your brilliantness yourself, I just feel like I would cover more ground if I had and more eyes, and you know, I would just be able to do my job efficiently, and then report to you, then you report to your higher ups,
You would be
and you
able
know
to
how
do
the
your job if you weren't a dirty elf.
Wow.
I go like, it's because I'm a dirty elf that I'm able to serve you, of course. Um, I just was thinking, do you see that disgusting
Well played.
ogre of a troll? And I just like point at ogre being shoved. I was like, that thing over there. I think that its inconspicuousness would help me surveil the city and,
You
get more
talking about that
information.
dwarf?
Yes, that thing. Yes.
That's in. And the lack of lips makes it hard to say certain words.
Oh, I'm making fun of that.
You mean the smell that we get from
Mm.
here? You think that he's not noticeable?
I have a sincere question, sir. Do you pay attention to trash?
And for the first time ever in your whole life, is there even a glimpse of, oh, you said something intelligent?
I roll my eyes.
What's your point?
I want to use him to, hear my ears, use my eyes. He will be, well, another me that will report to me, that then will report to you.
Roll a persuasion. With me as your
Oh.
DM, a lot of things can happen because a lot of my rolls suck.
Ooh, well, you said persuasion.
Yes, sir.
Big money no whammy. Solid 12.
I had a solid 5.
Yay!
So, fine. You make a fair point, and you're right. You lack in the abilities to do your job properly. So, you probably could use the help, even from that thing over there. So,
Dang.
you can work with him, or he with you, however it makes you feel better. But he reports to me, not you. You both report to me. I don't care if you
Oh.
report together, but no one reports to you.
Absolutely, my liege. And I bow a little, a bit further down.
He looks at you. He knowingly understands what you're doing. and you see him when you stand up. He's glaring at you. Don't mess it up. And you understand that there is a very seriousness in his tone. Like messing it up could mean death. Or worse. So he's quite serious about what he's saying. But he's get out of my face.
And I get up, I nod, I keep eye contact with him until like I fully turn around over my shoulder, and I walk towards, the dwarf. I go, I stop the dragonborn that is shoving him.
Yeah.
And go, as official business from higher ups. I require the dwarf.
And you start to get the same tone from this one. Basically, you're telling him what you want, and you know that doesn't sit well with them. From who? And like you're known around here. You're like they know who you are. Doesn't mean they like you anymore.
Right. I then mention kind of like very quickly name drop it, like, so you see, it is on official business and duty, and I am
wasting my time, elf. Who gave permission?
How do you say it again?
It's a fantasy name, however you want to say it.
No one else has said it out loud.
Raj
Therefore,
something?
However you say it.
Rajek. We'll go with Rajek.
Okay, yeah.
See, this is the problem with non-Dragonborn. All of you can't say any of the words we say.
I say in perfect draconic, Fashnes Rojak. Just like without, I'm like, shut up. Like, I'm like, in their perfect accent. Yeah.
All right.
I go like, I'm like, I go on perfect title.
So you say the name, he recognizes the name, and you guys aren't overly far away. He recognizes the name, but with the comment that you make to him, he just swings his arm quickly and just does an 18 hit.
Oh, jeez.
Unfortunately.
Just a hook to the face, and you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
How far is this from the Crooked Step? Please tell me this is not far away at all.
That's
Party catching strays.
Next is like this when batting the moves like like on the door.
So he hooks you for that. He hooks you for that 3 points of damage there, and he just spits at your feet, and he just waves you on. Like, doesn't even give you the time to speak to you anymore. He recognized the name you mentioned, but it was the insult, and you know clearly from living here long enough, it was the insult that had it coming.
So this is not within 60 feet of the Crooked Step, is it?
Oh, probably. 61 feet.
60. Uno.
It's on the screen. I'm not lying.
So specific.
61.2 feet.
Seeing this happen and knowing Cerule and with the relationship that we have, I would like to step 1.2 feet forward.
As you have the smoother than food should be spinach. That is to perfect temp.
It's still like under my arm. I'm like whisking it. And Nixus leans out the door, watches this happen, and said, "I would insult you, but Mother Nature's beaten me to the punch, and she would like to cast vicious mockery on him."
All right.
So
What
he'll
is?
need to make a wisdom save.
All right. Obviously, that's a +5. So.
Oh, great.
Not
But
it.
Rory doesn't roll good, so.
Oh yeah, so it's a +10. Oh, but I don't need it. He passed. 17 on the die.
Oh man. Well,
Dying.
I was gonna try to do a little head aching, but now I'm gonna get myself in trouble. So,
So-
that's great.
So what happens when you cast it, and it's a fail? Is there a recognition of the cast?
Not necessarily. They take 1d6 psychic damage if they fail, and they would have disadvantage on their next roll. But other than that, there's no like
Okay.
specification.
Okay. So it just goes away. It's one of those spells that you've known long enough that if it fails, you don't necessarily get spotted. It's one that you've played with, where other ones have a much higher chance of being recognized that you just did that, right? If you were to try to probe into his mind, for example, OOC, and then they know that someone just tried to probe their mind.
Yeah.
But that's not the case here. So you know that this is one of those safer ones. It fails, no effect. He just shoos Cerule away. Just
It's okay, Sir Elf. I'm happy to go to the mine. Show me the mine.
I grab
Dragonborn
him by
guy.
the collar and I'd be like, "You're needed somewhere else." I
No.
just drag and I
I
drag
need
him
this guy to show me the mine.
and I go
Okay.
like, "We'll go to the rocks later."
So the only other thing
You like drag me away from this.
the only other thing I can think to do is I will bring the moose out to Gorton in a little bowl with a like a baby spoon. Are you walking with the Dragonborn? Yes, right?
I think so. The Dragonborn had Gortung, and they were going to kind of go
Mhm.
through into the mine somehow.
Yeah.
And then Cerule came out and confronted him, and Gortung was kind of off to the side. But now that the guy like punched Cerule, Gortung is like quivering.
Oh.
No, in a bad way.
oh,
Oh.
we all heard that differently.
Yeah. No, he's like, let him show me to the mine, elf. Like,
oh,
Um,
and
He's
you're
like,
like,
sweating, like, "Ugh."
yeah, like the veins are starting to like pop out.
So what I will do is I'll kind of make eye contact with Gortung and stick my fingers into the moose so I can like get some on my hand and flick it onto the back of the Dragonborn's pants. And I
so
will
you've
cast
moved
Thaumaturgy.
all the way. You've moved all the way.
Yeah,
up
I've
to-
like stepped out to hand him his bowl of moose.
Okay.
And I'll flick a little bit on the back of his pants, and I want to cast Thaumaturgy and make it smell really bad, so it looks like he pooped his pants.
Oh my god. You
All
guys.
They're a bunch of pranksters.
It's the small battles. We gotta take the small battles.
we need
first,
a
right?
win. We need a small win.
Our time will come, but for now, we take what we can get.
You know what
this is how
this
the
is?
uprising starts.
This is level 1.
Yeah.
All right. So you cast that. Is there there's no kind of save or anything to Thaumaturgy, right? It just happens.
Nope,
right?
it just happens.
Yeah, it's just a cantrip.
I do want you to roll a sleight of hand to see if he notices you do this.
Oh, I'm good at those.
The dum doo.
Natural 20 plus
All
4.
right.
Hell
Ooh.
yeah.
Hell
Wow.
yeah.
That's a 24 for the most important roll I've made to make it look like a Dragonborn pooped in his own pants.
There is a odor that is so malodorous that Gortung, just that, it's like you know that moment when you catch your own breath.
Oh.
You're like-
Oh.
There's a question for Gortung, like, is that me?
Yeah, exactly.
And in the area, it's nothing major, right? But there's just this reaction from a few people, even the miners in the area, just like it catches a few people's attention, and you know that you landed this.
I'll give Cerule a little wink.
I fix my hair and I go like, and I look at Gortong and Nixus and I go like, well, you know what they say about the dumb and ugly. They can only use fists. I go like, and I look at Gortong and I go like, I need you to stay close. Believe me when I tell you, you do not want to go down the mines. Even though you look like you've seen some well, some shit. Some really god awful, disgusting, messy, and probably ungodly things. You do not want to go down there. If you
Where are
think
we
they're bad
going?
up here, you will be my companion. And I explained to him kind of like, this is the job that was given today, and I am kind of like just wanting you to keep an eye on you because I feel like you are going to be so much trouble. And I like smile going, yeah.
So you're
But
gonna take
first,
me with you to the gate?
no, no, no. We're just gonna walk around the city, kind of like give you the cultural landscape, and show you maybe some weak spots in the system, maybe show you some interesting sights. And I kind of am playing like, maybe I'll show you because you look like trouble. I want to show you all of the places where you are most definitely gonna want to keep an eye out to
All right.
cause trouble.
Sounds good to me.
But we really, really, really need to do something about. And I go like look at over you. I'm like, this.
How about this? I took a bath last night.
I look at Nexus. I go like, help me, help me, please.
I take the mousse and just fistfuls of spinach mousse, right? Like, what are you talking about, Cerule? I don't like just wipe.
I then go like I look at Nexus. I go like, Nexus, is there something I can help you with?
Are you
I
asking
am-
because you?
Yeah, no, just you brought him his pudding or whatever. Is that the mousse from yesterday?
Well, it's not the one from yesterday. It's a fresh one.
We don't have this. We don't have this where I came from. This stuff grows in the sun. That's so
Yeah.
weird.
Mm-hmm. I then go like, well, I guess we are off to our duties. Yeah, and then I kind of go like, thank you, Nexus. And I
You're
like
welcome.
walk and I pull him. I'm like trying to find his ear, can't find it. I just grab his collar and it's just like,
He's
"Oh,
gonna
walk with me."
He's gonna kind of bat you away a little bit, and then whichever way you're walking, he's gonna kind of try to get in front of you and be like out of the way, official business.
And I like roll my eyes and
We're on it,
but
checking for stuff.
it's like I go like roll my eyes. I do right before I leave look back at the Dragonborn that hit me, and in my mind, and like no, maybe not in my mind. I just whisper. I just whisper like the number 3. I go like 3, and then just keep walking.
Oh, I think it might be a good thing that you got me out of going in the mine.
Oh, you have no idea.
I was gonna cut that guy's head off and bury it somewhere down there. They never would have found it.
And that's exactly what I stopped you. You know, I need you to not do that while you're around here. A lot of people here have pent up anger towards the system, but unfortunately, it is very much pinned against us. At the moment, you know, it's just rebellions are not taken very lightly here.
Cerule,
Then
what direction, as you guys are having this conversation, are you walking towards the market or towards the Crooked Step or towards the barracks?
I'm walking. I mean, at this point, I'm doing my job. I can go wherever I want. Do we want to go and grab a drink? Or do we want to go? Where do you want to go? We're an official business. We're snooping.
Well, I mean, I've got my food, so I guess we can go see more of the town. Wanna go to the
So
market?
yes, we'll go to the market.
Lead me to the leader of the rebellion. That'd be nice, right? Like anybody who's gonna tear this shit down. Yeah.
I then go very quiet, and I was like, unfortunately, and it's just like a very long pause, and I go like, there's no such thing, and I just keep walking, not for a while.
Tell me about that.
And you take your pauses because there are times when you clearly know when you're coming up on another Dragonborn, and when you need to be more hush hush, and when you can speak more. So as you enter into that market, you go ahead and manage your volume as such.
Right. And and as we are walking around, maybe I kind of like eyeing the place, making sure that there's like nothing suspicious. Maybe you know what I'm gonna do actually, as I'm walking and talking, I'm going to kind of eye out everyone that I saw on the gate yesterday and try to snoop on them and see what's going on with those people.
The different ones that entered through the gate yesterday?
Yes, yes. So like the old man with the card, the mother and daughter, I'm gonna try to find all of those people and kind of like track them down and see what's going on.
All right. Gortung, how do you interact with this? Do you follow suit? Do you do your own thing? Are you like, yeah, freedom?
I think Gordon's kind of like, you know, oscillating between like really like participating but like with too much energy, right? Where he's like, excuse me, ma'am, can you tell me about tomorrow? And then Gortung like slams him into the wall like, what were you doing at the gate?
He has a flashlight. He goes like, where were you?
Or he's just like not paying attention and he's kind of like following along behind, but in general he's probably kind of a nuisance.
All right. You guys are clearly known in this area. Between his sound and smell, and yelling of "I'm on official business," you guys are very much known. At the same time, it also helps provide some. Cerule, you recognize this, that it helps provide some distraction as well.
Yeah.
Even though
I kind of didn't want to answer the whole rebellion thing, not just because of the fact that we're in the middle of the market and there are other Dragonborns, but it is too close to home for him that he does not want to talk about it.
We can talk about it later.
It's like I sigh and I just I go like, and while we're at it, I also would like to like not necessarily as this is not going to be a shopping thingy, but I definitely will, as we're interviewing some of the people, be like looking for like something to something to like fix this scent for him. Like I'm like going particular, like I see like the lady that sells aromas and I just like I go like, can I sample this, and then just like throw it at him like
I tried to
he goes
find
like-
some water last night, but apparently water is really rare up here.
I go like, yeah, well it's not rare, it's just why
A
would it be
bath,
in
you know?
oh, I look at it, I was like, you wanted to bath?
Well, I don't care what you think, but Nixus's tavern, I don't want to go there and have her be all mad that I'm stinking the place up. So yeah, I tried to find a
I
horse
grab him by
trough,
the
but they got
shoulders. I'm like,
they got like
why didn't you tell me?
you were gone.
I will beeline. I will grab him and be like, there is a place I want to show you, and I beeline to the barricades, to the public showers. I just go like, I'm like, we're gonna get this fixed right now.
truly official business now.
Right. Make way. I'm screaming, make wave.
Official important business.
So you guys
It's a
head
civic
back.
duty.
You guys head back towards the Crooked Step. That area you're talking about is actually back in this area, where it's clean enough to utilize for your purposes. It is, in essence, the runoff. Oops. In essence, it's the runoff from the barracks of the Dragonborn, but not in the sense of sewage. But it is their runoff. It is their excess, right? And it's used for miners to, whether they drink it or kind of wash up in it. It's it's not the best. It's just not sewage.
I go like, I give you water.
Oh, I wish I would have found this yesterday. Man, I was like rolling around in the dirt and I mean, not that I mind too much, but Gordon just strips naked and stands in the pouring water, or if it's not pouring, he just like lifts it up and like.
Yeah, it's not even it's a tease of an amount. It's enough where you can like get a handful, you know, in like a minute. You can get a handful and then scrub and then. So it's an agonizing process, but it's not like they're overly just wasting water because they need it also. But
We're gonna be here a while.
It is in your face kind of
it's
thing.
fine. Yeah, and I'm here like we got day pass. This is like the fast pass at Disney. We got time.
As you guys move through the market, as you move back to this area, you do notice. If each of you would go ahead and roll a perception check.
Oh yeah.
Good
Ah.
times I'm having today are for poop.
I'm fine.
5 and
5.
oh,
I'm too dis.
all right. Well,
We're
you
minding
don't
our business.
exactly. You are on official business and you are focused on it. There is something that you do notice though. There's a few things you don't, but you do notice that as you move through the area, people are clearly moving away from you guys. And it's different than just the fact that he stinks. You don't really understand why, but people they see you and they change direction. They walk on the other side of the street from you guys. For the others, well, they're bathing. Gorton is bathing.
Yeah.
One
I am not
handful
partaking.
at a time. The three of you that are still in the crooked step, what are you doing? Oh, actually, if I could have the three of you roll a perception check.
19.
14.
All right.
Well,
12, 19, and 14? All right. Okay. You are hearing some chatter as people are coming in. All three of you are hearing them talk about increased patrols. Some of them, the one, Nessie, with your 19, you're able to pick up. It's a little bit further away in the tavern on the other side, but you do, your ear catches that that there's not just increased patrols, but a suspicion of treason.
What kind? There's a couple of different ways you can be treasonous. Is there any specifics that I'm hearing?
Again, with that 19, you would pick up that it seems like it's still connected to the whole incident yesterday.
About the
no one is.
malfunction.
Yeah, no one is speaking in specifics. That this particular incident, and it could be either that they're scared to, or they actually don't know. But you do know that it seems to be connected to that. There are increased patrols, and that there's whatever the other thing I said was.
Okay.
I think there was another thing I said.
Yeah, I think that upon hearing that, I feel like Nessie still is gonna just like sit for a minute to see if there's any more information that comes about. But she's definitely like, when everybody else like rushed outside, she was not going outside. She's keeping her head low, not trying to stir up any attention towards herself, because she's already very the Dragonborn at the gate got her a little bit like shaken up. She's like, I gotta be better about like not drawing attention to myself.
And even over the course of the next 10, 15 minutes, no new information seems to happen. Just this idea that patrols have increased in an abnormal amount. Nexus, you would understand that as you're hearing these things. It's not just a regular patrol. There's an increase beyond. Like, something's up, right? They're looking for something.
Wracking.
Say that again.
That's nerve-wracking.
I think Shungar's had asked for that little private conversation, and so I've been like sitting like in a little booth or something, and like trying to stay calm, but also if you are looking at him, you're like he's starting to like drench in sweat, just like kind of eyes darting around.
I will slide into the booth with my little mug of tea.
Calming tea.
Yeah. Do you want one?
No, that's okay.
You look like the last thing you need is a hot drink. You're profusely sweating everywhere.
I run hot. I sweat a lot. But I do need some help. To be honest, I feel like I can trust you. It seems this is a different place than the rest of the city. But I'm freaking out a little bit because I don't know if you know, but when I came through the gate, all of this flashing started happening with this relic on the table, and everybody's seeming all nervous, and I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm looking for someone, but I wasn't lying when I told you that Spark was a gift. It's actually my father's, but I am not sure where he got it from. So I don't know what's going on, if this is connected, and now they want me to go take it somewhere to get registered, and I'm just worried about what's going to happen. So I just don't know how to stay low and safe here.
So it's been you they've been looking for this whole time.
I don't know. I'm just afraid that's what's happened.
Well, I will say it's kind of a big deal to come here without your official documentation, because they will make a horrendous deal out of it. It doesn't happen very often where they feel the need to take it this seriously, so I'm not sure what you brought with you. But
The papers have my name on them, but it's also my father's. They're his papers.
do you have the same name?
Yes.
Okay.
And we look similar as well. So
Is he
I was,
dead?
yes, he's passed away.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes it easier, I think.
I thought that it would work fine, but it didn't go quite as smooth as I hoped coming in.
So, DM question.
Yes.
Are any of these items like transferable? If somebody dies, like, do you still have to? Can someone gift you their spark, or like, how does that work?
Various ways can be gone about obtaining a spark. And like in this case, he would be able to utilize it. But you know, especially because you've had to buy one, and I would assume your mother as well, that they are regulated, right? So it would be appropriate to think, if his father was the one that went through the process to obtain it, his name would still be associated with it. There's some way that the governing officials are able to say it was purchased by this one. So transference isn't legal. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Whether by gifting or by uppricing it, you know what I mean? Black market kind of stuff. Like they can be really hard to get, so if I can get it under someone else's name, so be it, let me do that. But it's not legal. Because it undermines, you know that undermines the authority of the governing authorities.
I wonder if we can just make it look like it's defective. because it's registered to someone with the same name as you. No one stopped you when you came in.
No, they looked a little nervous, and then they told me to report somewhere to have it registered, but I'm just not very trusting of what that actually means.
Well, I suppose it would be concerning if the item you're registering isn't actually yours.
I'm fine with just hiding it, but I maybe I've already had the one run-in with guards here, so I'm getting a little nervous about repeated exchanges with them. And also, they've asked me to go get this checked out, so I'm not sure if they're going to follow up on that or if anyone's going to come looking for me.
I mean, my best advice to you would be probably to just get it done, I think. I also don't know. We should probably ask Sarul, which I hope that it would be okay to ask him. I don't know if that would be one of those, like, he needs to report it to someone. But you've been honest, mostly, sort of.
So, the less people I'm honest with, the less people might get hurt.
You know, you don't need to live your life that way.
Yeah. I found it safer that way.
Don't you ever get confused about all of the untruths you tell people? Do you ever, like, get confused?
Well, try not to stay in one place too long. It's less stories to remember.
It just seems like a sad way to live.
I think that things will be looking up soon.
What brought you here?
I'm looking for someone.
Who are you looking for?
A half-orc named Serga.
Does that sound familiar at all?
Roll a history check.
My rolls haven't been great. That's a 15. That's not that bad.
The name doesn't seem to click.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. And they
Okay,
live
I
in this
just-
city?
I think so. This is the closest lead I have.
Well, what are you looking for? A lead? It's like some secret mission?
I guess in a way, but I think that's really all I should say for now.
That's boring.
I don't like to live as an exciting life as everyone here does, apparently.
I suppose that's fair. You know what okay, here's my idea. We consult with Sarul first, if you're okay with that. Or I can consult with Sarul and just not say that it's yours, but I can tell him the situation. We can do some scheming. And then after we determine what the outcome of that will likely be, then we can go from there, I guess.
And he's like still just like looking super nervous. And so, like, I think that I'll just take a few more looks around first before we do anything too hasty.
All right. Do you need something for your nerves? Do you need a drink or something?
No, I have a hard time keeping eyes out, so I want to stay sharp.
I suppose that's fair.
Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah. If I can help at all, you can let me know.
I'll come back if I need to. Thank you. Then I'm gonna head out and like head in the direction of the place to register the Spark, but
Okay.
not sure that that's where I'm actually gonna go yet.
All right. So you make your way out of the Crooked Step. For Nixus and Nessie, down in the tavern, the chatter is still going on, and there is it's the same chatter, but it's just this the current environment is definitely a sense of worry or fear. Some of them haven't experienced this type of escalation. A lot of them haven't experienced this type of escalation. So there's just this universal what is going on that you're hearing within this tavern area as Hungar steps out of the tavern. Hungar, when you step out, go ahead and roll a perception check.
See. Ooh, 18.
18.
I can see.
You step out of the tavern and immediately you recognize a face. It's scaly. It's red.
Oh,
Ugh.
man.
Ew. But we
Aw,
were so
man.
happy. Little party pooper.
And as soon as you lock eyes on him, he sees you.
No, run away. Go back
I was
to
about
the
to say,
tavern.
how fast is this guy looking?
It is the same Dragonborn that you encountered in the market.
Gross.
And he has the reins of a drake in his hand, and he sees you. And he calls out first in Draconic, this guttural sound that you don't understand. Correct? You don't speak Draconic, correct? All right. So you have no idea what he says. You see the drake just like shake, and then you just hear it start to snort like it's just taking some kind of either smell in or like it's ramping up. And immediately, like, he beelines towards you.
How far away did I get from the crooked step?
From the crooked step, you made it 30 feet. 32.0 feet.
Can I get back inside before he
Yeah.
reaches me?
Yeah.
He is all of 15 feet from you.
Oh, no.
So he will rush towards you. Now you can get a little bit closer in this moment, but it's not. You're not going to make it in. Like, he will catch up to you. So we'll say that you get a little bit closer by the time he catches up to you, and the drake is right beside him the entire time. People quickly move. They understand that kind of environment is not something they mess with. He gets up right behind you, and he's commanding you this whole time. You hear him. He goes to reach for you, and you feel this tug at the back of your clothing. I rolled an 18 for him to grapple.
Yeah, he grappled.
Your rolls are too high.
Yeah.
Well,
Where
I'll
are these
take 'em.
bad rolls you talked about?
Throw that dice away for our sake.
I will take him while I can. He grabs you, and we will go to break.
Yay.
We will be back in 5 minutes. Mics are hot. Cameras will be hidden because of the screen change, but mics will stay hot. You come back in 5 minutes and catch the rest and see what happens to Hungar.
Yay.
It'll be fine.
Later in the 5 o'clock news.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. While we are on break, I am going to test something. So anyone out there listening to us, or if you guys are going to stick around, you can see some of my music I can hear, some of my music I cannot. So I want to make sure you guys can hear it.
I heard the last couple songs.
Yeah, and then I clicked on this one and I could not hear it. So I don't know if I just had the volume too low, but
Cannot hear any music if you're playing it.
I am playing this one.
Oh, now I can.
Okay, so
I can
you
hear
got that one. What about, well, that's probably a bad one. What about this one?
Nothing.
You don't hear that one, right?
Nope.
interesting. Why did I lose that? All right. That one?
That I hear. Mm-hmm.
Okay. No?
I can hear it. Yep.
Okay, okay. So weird because I have applications there, applications there. Actually, I have the volume annoyingly loud on that one and you can't hear it. Wait, no, you heard that one. You didn't hear this one though. Applications. Oh. Yeah, applications. Interesting. And I lost the sound on these too. Any of you out in Twitch land, if you can hear that. Because there is no difference. In my settings.
I hear something. It's just really quiet.
It's probably that one. Oh wow, that is really quiet. I had to turn my volume way up to hear that.
That. I mean, it's still quiet.
Wow, yeah. That's just a bad grab for audio sound. That's a bummer. Those are, I like those. All right. There we go. We'll stick with that one for now. Oh, did I? I went to the starting screen, didn't I? Yes, I did.
Yes.
It's like, where's my clock at? All right. And again, anyone that's listening out there, and so that you guys know, or so that you know, John, I want to say, where is my screen at? So at least with the cheers, I thought I had the bits set up in my Stream Deck, but I don't. For cheers, let's see if I have this. I can't see it in here. People can, yep, they can provide a short rest, a full heal, a long rest, at the discretion of the DM. So that way it plays in accordingly, but people can, with channel points, provide those boons to you guys.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see, 1,000 channel points for inspiration, 5,000 for a short rest effect, right? 15,000 channel points for a long rest, and those are the ones in there right now. If you just want to be part of the Cool Kids Club, 500 channel points to be a citizen of the world of this campaign. What's that mean? Well, like they say on Whose Line Is It Anyway, what do points really matter?
There you go.
What was that? Oh, 500.
I have a bunch of points from does it Fall of the Red Dawn or whatever?
Yeah. Now, you can do that, but you guys can't, like, throw each other short rests.
Right.
That would be insane. But anyone else can definitely throw you guys short rest or long rest or anything like that.
Watch out, monks and warlocks.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That's
it's just
strong.
it allows me to give the smackdown to you guys a little bit harder, right? Someone
Mhm.
gives you a long rest or something, suddenly you're fully healed.
Have you looked into stream loots at all?
Nope.
So stream loots is people can buy cards, right? They can buy a pack of cards for your stream for like, $1 or $5 or something. And they get a bunch of cards that they can play. And so while you're running your stream, they play a card and there's actually a queue that you see of people playing the cards, and you can
Yeah.
choose to honor them or not. And so if someone spends channel points, you
Yeah.
can't reimburse them. But with stream loots, if someone plays a card and you don't want to use it this session, you can like return it to them and they can use it next
So
session.
likewise with bits, you can't return those, but
right.
with the
Right,
cards
so
you can.
So that's why I opted to go with stream loots when I was running my D&D games, because people could play, give advantage to whoever, but then like the combat ends, right? And then I could just click a button that's like
And give
return
it
it to
back.
them.
Oh.
And I was running like the Doomgen, so people could like upgrade monsters and like
Mhm.
give people crazy magic items like for the rest of the combat and stuff.
Oh, I like that. I'll have to look into that. The channel points I don't feel so bad about, but bits I feel bad if they don't get
Yeah.
used. So
Yeah.
I'll have to look into that. That's it. That's an awesome
Mhm.
idea. All right, so we will go ahead and go back to video live. Screen change. All right, Hungar, you are outside. This Dragonborn that you clearly recognize, although healed, you still remember the feeling on your face from when he hit you those couple solid times. He reaches, he grabs you from behind. You hear him in a broken common language. You move better than yesterday. You gather that he's not complimenting you.
I am going to. So he's grabbed like behind me.
Yeah, he's
So he's
yeah.
grabbed the back. So I would like to try to, because it's just kind of like an over, like jacket there, like a sleeveless jacket. I'd like to try to slip out of that and grab my quarterstaff and smack him across the face with it.
Sounds like Geralt.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead and just roll an acrobatics check for the maneuver out of this equipment.
14.
14. All right, it hangs for a second, but you slip out and go ahead. You said you wanted to hit.
Yeah.
All right, roll to hit.
And natural 20.
That hits.
Yay!
Rub it.
We're screwed.
That is 9 points of damage.
All right. For the sake of it, now we'll just go ahead and take your dice, double it, and then add your modifier. So what does that make? it?
Make sure he's down for good, though.
That's going to be an 11.
11. All right.
Yep.
Whack! Your quarterstaff slams into his face. His jaw goes to the side, and he just moves it back. And you just you hear him growl at you. Instantly, the Drake will move around in a very this isn't new to them. He moves onto the other side of you. By now, inside, Nixus and Nessie. When this happens, it's not a quiet situation. People move people sitting by any windows in the tavern, they move. Clearly, something has kicked off outside. You might not know it's Hungar, but something kicked off.
Normally, I would like hear stuff like this happening outside and probably wouldn't react very much. I would just like kind of go to the window to see who it is. But if I go to the window, am I able to see who it is pretty instantly?
Yes.
I'm going outside.
All right. So as that starts to take place, Gortong and Sarul, again, especially with any other ones who are still in the area, people do move in real life. Even in fantasy, people move. So as the people disperse from the area, that quickly grabs your attention. And you see and hear this kickoff over by the Crooked Step. It's not overly far away from you. It is on the other side of some rocks, about 90 feet away. You hear this kick off. It would be out of your... No, yeah. It'd be easily to become in your sight. It is slightly out of your sight, but not hard to... just a step. When you hear the sound and you step and you see that this does involve Hungar. So, Nixus, you are on your way out. Gortong and Sarul, what are you doing as you hear this kick off? You look over and you see that it's Hungar.
Is there any way that I can approach this situation from behind that column, that giant boulder rock thingy? Like maybe, like
this?
I wanna be stealthy
Okay.
about it.
Okay, so you're trying to approach the situation, but not. You're not
Not engage
beelining.
directly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Gortong? Are you too busy with your bath, or?
So Gortong's still naked.
Yeah.
Like he kind of hears the commotion and he turns around and he sees Hungar being harassed.
Yep.
And then he sees Hungar like fight back, like full force fight back, and Gortong's just like, oh yeah, finally! And he's gonna turn and he's gonna grab his battle axe and his warhammer up off the ground and just butt naked. I'm gonna move 60 feet closer to Mr. Man, who's touching my friend.
All right.
And then at the end of that, I'm gonna bonus action rage.
All right. So just make sure that you uncheck your armor to lower your AC.
I don't actually use armor.
Oh.
Right? It's
Okay.
pretend.
You're already at base. Okay.
Yeah, he does the like he starts off slow and then he like picks up speed and then by the end it's like double weapons out like
Oh my god.
All right. And Nessie, what about yourself? You staying low key? You hopping out in this?
Well, I had an idea, but it was it's not really gonna work now because everybody's kind of like charging. Everybody sees everything. You know what? Gortong has he made it over there with his 60 feet?
Not
I
yet.
don't
So
think so.
everything is just kicking off right now. Everyone is becoming aware in this moment.
Okay. Is Nixus near me?
Yes, she is still in the tavern.
Can I physically see her spark on her? Nixus, do you have your spark out in the open?
It like hangs from her belt, so that's under her jacket, but you would like probably see a lump where it is on her belt.
I'm gonna grab at it really quickly.
All right. So let's go ahead and roll for initiative for all of this. And then, if I could ask, Mark, will you go ahead and track the initiative?
Yeah, absolutely. Hold on.
And then just mention who is up and who is on deck.
Absolutely. Okay, let's write this here.
Hit track it and Failspire.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it's wonderful.
There's a button for it.
There is, but that's more things for me to do. And I like giving you guys extra purpose, you know?
It's turn-based mode, and then
Yeah, it's right there. All right, I'll use this, but Mark, if you could keep me on track. I oftentimes
Alright.
what happens is I lose focus on that, and then I don't turn it. Okay.
Alrighty, I'm ready.
So, all right, from 25 to 20. Anyone? All right, 20 to 15.
Orphan got a 19.
I got a. I got a 16.
Okay, the Dragonborn got an 18.
Okay, Dragonborn. Oh wait, who got the 19 too?
Gorton.
Gortung,
Yeah,
Dragonborn,
19, and then Cyril.
Vanessa
And you-
got a 19 as well.
Vanessa.
Okay.
We all got 19s.
Not me.
Not me either.
15 or 1 second. Yes, 15 to 10.
12.
Anyone else?
I'm coming at a strong 3.
All right, and
Ooh.
the Drake also got a 12, and Hungar, you got a 3. All right,
All right.
apply. So Gortong, you said that you wanted to action and bonus dash 60 feet.
I used my action to dash,
Yep.
and then my bonus action, I raged.
Oh, oh, I see. Movement, yes. Yes, that makes sense. Okay. So you're going to end up right here. And you are raging. So you're still a little ways away. You're able to
Wait.
be... You're 30 feet away.
Is it my turn?
Well, that would be your...
Or this was my action
Yeah.
for that?
For
Okay.
that round.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Let's see. Then we have...
Mercy. Who had a 19?
Who? What?
Oh, I said that after that it's Nessie who also
Nessie,
had a
yes.
19.
Yes.
Well,
Nessie, your turn.
who has the higher initiative score between me and Gortom in terms of the addition?
That's a good
Good.
question.
Because
My dex is 15.
if it's a tied 19, it goes to whoever has the higher dexterity score goes first.
I have dex 15. I don't know what your dexterity is.
17.
All right.
So
Ooh.
you should have gone before me.
All right, so we'll change that. But what do you do? No impact this time through. But what do you do, Nessie?
I'm gonna grab Nix's spark. I'm not gonna yank it off of her. I'm just gonna put my hand around it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast fog cloud on top of Hungar.
Oh.
Oh, that's interesting.
Ooh.
Fog cloud is a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range. The sphere spreads around corners. The area is heavily obscured, lasts for the duration or until wind or moderate greater speed disperses it. I'm essentially giving him the opportunity to run.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you can do a sphere, AoE sphere
Yeah.
on Hungar, and then stick it
Right.
in place.
And then I'm gonna let go like immediately of the spark and then get back into my seat like I had done nothing.
All right, so you use your movement with the door open. You're able to cast that outside, and that's a 20.
No, I have a 120-foot range. I don't have to leave my seat if I can see out the door.
Oh, hot dang. Well, door's open, so you still are able to cast it. That's a heck of a range. And so that's a 20-foot radius.
120 feet range, 20-foot sphere radius
Yeah.
around.
Okay.
Correct.
Perfect. And that creates. I'm sorry, I missed that part. That
Heavily obscured.
heavily obscured. Okay.
Cannot be gone unless there's like a heavy wind or
Right.
something like that happens.
All right.
It has to be higher than 10 miles per hour. It's specific about that.
Yep. Gotta love nerds.
But yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna leave that there. And that then takes us to the Dragonborn. So now heavily obscured, so disadvantage on attacks, correct?
Yes.
He roughly knew where you were, or he knew where you were. You're right in front of him. He is going to go ahead and swing with his sword at disadvantage.
You'll be fine.
What a
You'll
bummer.
be fine, Ugar.
Everything's fine.
So you can right click and it will lock it in place.
Yeah, it didn't lock it for me last time.
Or sorry. Shoot.
It
Make
works.
then I
It
think-
works for like the. It works for the lines.
No. So make the sphere. Then
Oh,
I think left click.
It's left click. I right click.
And then right click and there's a little lock that'll show up. And it will make it so it won't ever go away. But you have to click on the white dot.
The dot in the center.
Or the one on the edge. So click,
It's right
and then
click.
lock it. And then you can
Ooh.
change the color too. It's fancy.
Oh, nifty.
Ooh.
Awesome.
So fun.
Well, that's good to
Ooh.
know. Okay, so there's that. All right, so I got an 11 and a 17, so 13 to hit. Hungar.
No, a 13 hits.
Oh,
No.
No,
It
buddy.
just hits, yeah.
You feel the impact of his
Ooh.
sword across your back with just full force, and that is going to be
It's okay. I got you. I hope.
Help me, please.
2 points. 2 points
Oh,
of
2.
slashing damage.
Ah,
I'm just trying to give everyone the opportunity here to de-escalate.
listen, I'm peacing out as soon as it's my turn if possible.
All right. And Surreal, your turn.
When I peek, I see this like
Yes,
veil. So I don't know what's going on there.
correct.
I assume everyone's trying to pay attention to the fog cloud. So are there anyone that noticed me? Do I notice that anyone notices me?
No one's directly paying attention to you, like you said, with this fog
Okay,
cloud
cool.
and all there. That drew a lot of attention.
Okay. My hands are shaking, like I'm trying to like think what is the best way that I can get out of this without any repercussions. So I would like to can I roll for stealth and try to like make my way as fast as I can stealthily to the wall by the crooked step, like that wall that's right next to the front porch.
Like over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just going to like run to it. I'm trying to do it stealthily in a sense, like amongst the chaos of people running, like all of the commotion. I'm trying to like, very just like use
Yeah.
my this.
So you can make
Okay.
it 60 feet that way. Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
a stealth check. It's not going to be overly hard because of the chaos of the moment. But go ahead and roll your stealth check.
Ooh, okay. That'll be 21.
21. All right. Yeah, you're able to use the environment to your advantage. However, you can only move 60 feet, correct?
Yeah, that's true.
So you are able to move that 60 feet
Mm-hmm.
this turn, and you are right there.
Right. And that's much.
That's your turn. All right. Next is Nixus, and then the Drake undead.
I have a question for anybody that knows. So I'm casting a spell with charisma, and it's not giving me like a DC on the charisma save that they have to make.
It's 8 plus proficiency mod plus stat. Right?
So 8 plus whatever your proficiency is. So like +1 or +2, I think, right? Because we're low level. And then
Yeah.
plus your charisma modifier.
It should be 10 plus your charisma modifier.
Okay.
It's the standard.
Okay. Okay, so then I am going to where am I would like to can you show me a measurement of how far I am from the Dragonborn or the Drake, either one? Whichever's
Hard,
closest.
hard to tell because there is this obscuring fog that you are now unable to see them. But you are near the door. You're within 10 feet of the door.
My spell says any target that I can see or hear within 30 feet.
Ooh.
All right.
So if I can hear the Drake, then I will go for that one.
You can hear the Drake.
Sneaky bards.
Then I am going to go ahead and cast Inhibition Break on the Drake.
Inhibition break?
On its next turn, I am going to will it to attack the Dragonborn instead of anyone else.
To feel the rain on its skin too.
That was far more tamer than I was expecting it to be.
All
About
right.
the inhibition break spell. Whoa.
Yeah. It says, target is affected. A hostile creature is within the target's reach or normal attack range. Target must use its action to make at least one attack against a creature of your choice among those it can reach.
That's cool.
And then the target has disadvantage on deception and stealth checks also during this time.
All right. I have to make a charisma check.
Yeah.
All right. I should have definitely wrote
that's-
all these spells like, and if you fail, I know.
That's gonna be handy against like a storm giant or the Tarask.
You know what's funny is that all I can think about is like the Drake can hear like, "This is my fight song." It's just like.
Okay. So I rolled a 12
And
minus
that's a fail.
minus 2.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yay!
All right.
So the Drake is now compelled to attack its handler for its next turn.
All right. Mind you, I'm going to keep in mind its intelligence as well. Okay. Is that your turn, Nyx?
Yeah.
All right. All right. It is now the Drake's turn, and Hungar, you're on deck. The Drake suddenly, this instinctive feeling to just lash out, specifically at there's this scent that it can pick up, and it just drives forward to attack that Dragonborn. Nothing gets in the way of low intelligence. So it will plow forward.
I 100% thought that you were like, it has high intelligence, so it's not going to do it. And I was like, I don't
Oh,
think
no.
that's how that works.
No, no, it has low intelligence. It will walk on the rocks. So, Hungar, you can make a dexterity save of 15. It is right in front of you, so it's a little bit harder to dodge.
Ready? Oh. That's a 12.
All right. So go ahead and take as it tramples and rams into you, bumps you off to the side, and steps on you. In the process to get to the Dragonborn. Go ahead and take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. And
Oh my
you push
gosh.
off to the side.
Ooh.
On the Dragonborn itself, it will make a bite and a tail attack. The bite, the Dragonborn, you hear him yell out. For those who can understand Draconic, he is confused and just yelling, scorning this Drake for this insubordination. So the bite attack is a miss. Then instinctively its tail swings around and hits the Dragonborn. You hear this loud slap across its armor. And the Dragonborn makes a guttural scream and is hit for an unknown amount of damage.
Based on what I can hear, I'm just going to yell into the fray of everything. That sounds like it hurt pretty bad. Knowing exactly what happened.
And Hungar, although you cannot see, it is your turn. And Nessie, you're on deck.
I didn't get knocked prone by that, right? I'm still up.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Still up.
I'm thinking, do we de-escalate? Do I try to get out of here? No, all right. I forget the explanation. And I'm going to. I'm going to come around and get back to the Dragonborn,
Okay.
and I'm going to do another melee attack with quarterstaff.
All right, you'll have to do that at disadvantage.
Okay.
You have a pretty good idea where it is. You're a little disorientated from the hit. Its stench is not hard to smell, but you cannot see your target, so disadvantage.
Does a 14 hit?
14 hits.
Yay. Alright, that's gonna be 7 points of damage.
All right, you feel a solid whack slam right into it. All right, anything else? Movement or bonus?
No, I'm gonna end my turn here.
All right, Nessie and Gortongi, you are on deck. Oh, by the way, I'll do that next turn. Nessie, you are on deck. Or you're up.
I'm still inside the tavern,
Yes.
minding my business, I believe.
Pass.
Have we seen anybody leave the fog or enter the fog? Gorton didn't make it to the fog yet, right?
Well, it's
Yeah,
hard
I-
to tell from where you're at because
I
the
guess that's
fog
true.
actually obscures your ability to see out.
Okay, I think, do I recall if there was a back entrance to this place? Or I don't know if I was ever shown. I know there's some sort of somewhere that Hungar went, but I don't think that I saw that.
Correct. Yeah, correct. You know of
Uh,
something. You don't know where it's at. You don't see any clear back door.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go. Oh, man. No, I mean, Nessie does not feel the need to really do anything unless she is implicated in something that's going on. So I
Alright.
think for the time being, can I hold my turn?
You could hold an action.
I'll hold an action. I'll hold a hide action
Okay.
in case
Um,
something happens that brings it inside of the tavern.
Are you wanting to just hide now then?
No, because that would imply I'm in trouble and I
Gotcha.
haven't done anything wrong.
Okay. So your trigger is if like a draconic person comes in, then you're gonna try to hide.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that if the party comes into the building, then I will try to make myself scarce.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. Then we have Gortong, and I didn't do this last time, but where are you at? You're back here. Mr. Gortong, we're gonna just click a little button here, put him into combat mode.
Oh yeah.
You are 15 feet away from the fog, unable to see inside of it.
I use my bonus action to activate Tremor Sense. So I stomp my foot on the ground, and I sense where our draconian friend is.
What's your distance on that? I'm sure it's at least 30 feet.
60 feet.
Yeah. So you can feel a heavy vibration from where the Dragonborn and the Drake are. And you'd also capture Hungar inside of that area as well.
I'm gonna just plow right into the cloud towards the Dragonborn.
Alright.
And I'm gonna swing my battle axe with two hands.
Alright.
I can see him. He is effectively blind, so I think
Yes.
I have advantage. And we'll roll. 14.
14 on the Dragonborn misses.
That sucks. I have no inspiration. I've got nothing. So that's it.
That's
I
it.
swear. Miss.
All right, Dragonborn's up, and Cerule, you are on deck. The Dragonborn is he's nonstop been scolding this Drake. And so you hear this additional utter. Cerule, you're able to understand it. You hear that he's doing this. He just gives an order for the Drake to just reorientate itself. He will, hearing, for one, the Drake being in his way, quite literally for moving forward, but also hearing and feeling a swipe behind him. He's going to turn around. There must have been something there. Unable to see it, he is going to attack Gortong at disadvantage. That is a 16 to hit.
It hits.
All right. And that will be 5 points of slicing damage. That is his turn. He's going to... Because he felt his sword actually make contact, he is going to stay right there. Cerule, it is your turn. Nexus, you are on deck. And you're muted.
Sorry. I see Gortong go in. I hear the commotion, and I then like I feel like my mind is just like clouded. I see like flashes of my sister being taken away. I hear all of the abuse that I've gone through. It's just louder, louder. It gets to a point where like I close my eyes, I open them, and they're just hollow. Like there's nothing inside. Like I go numb, and I stop, and I head towards the mist, and I try to find through my hearing. Like I just go directly towards the mist, and I'm heading towards the draconic voice.
All right. So we'll just take a straight line in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You head in, and what is your objective when you get in?
As I'm walking in, through my sleeve, I just like apparate a knife, my dagger, and I just quick hand, like almost like a magic trick, my dagger. I try to like flank him, and I say in Draconic, I was like, and I say in Draconic, I was like, you're number 2, and I try to stab him, and like I just try to like I just like go for it, but like I say in Draconic, like you're number 2.
All right.
And then I just take a swipe.
All right. Roll to hit at disadvantage.
Well, if I'm
Clearly-
flanking him, is that not an advantage? Would that
There's no
nullify it?
flanking.
Yeah.
Flanking's not a thing.
What?
Flanking
Oh, yeah.
is not a thing?
It's just not. a
It's
thing.
not.
Oh.
There is
Wait.
no flanking.
Okay, well,
Wait.
dang it.
I'm confused by what
What?
you're saying.
There is no flanking, but he is threatened by me,
Oh.
Yeah.
which allows him to get his sneak attack even if he doesn't get advantage or anything, just by me,
Okay.
my presence next to the dude.
Okay.
So flat roll.
A flat roll, and this is for attack. That will be a 15.
15 on the Dragonborn misses.
Let me see.
Well, that was your
Oh,
30
10.
feet of movement, so you still have your bonus.
Yes. And for my bonus attack, I guess I can just try again. But I don't think I can take can I take a weapon attack? Action in combat. Yeah, bonus. Yeah, I can.
Mhm.
Well, no.
With your
well,
offhand.
yeah.
If
Yeah.
they're both light weapons, you can.
With your offhand, you just don't get your modifier
Yeah.
to it.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. No, it's an A.
All right.
We have every opportunity to waste this guy. Now's our chance, so we just keep screwing it up.
Well, I will assume because I missed, he just like felt something behind him, so now he's like extra paranoid.
Yeah, he is definitely aware. You know that these individuals, they're very well trained. Clearly he's at a disadvantage, but yes, he is aware that someone is also someone else is here. Nixus, you are up, and then it's the Drake. Nixus.
Sorry, I got distracted by my dog. He's on my lap, and he is 65 pounds of should not be a lap dog, but he wanted to come up here.
That is the beauty of those dogs. So it is your turn. You are up. The fog is still there. How long does that fog last, Nessie? Like forever, right? It's like
It's an hour
yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay.
until unless
Forever.
so it is a concentration spell. So if I drop it, it will go away, but it
Right.
exists for an hour otherwise.
All right. So Nixus,
I
you
have
are up.
another question
Yes.
for anyone who might know the answer. If I am casting a somatic spell that requires me to talk to the target, do they have to understand me to take damage? Because the spell doesn't specify that they need to understand me, and I know that sometimes it does specify.
Is this a
Usually it's
homebrew?
explicit.
What'd you say, Rory?
Is this a homebrew?
No.
Oh, well then, like John said, if it doesn't state it, then
It's usually explicit that when they do or
they
they
have
don't.
to. Right.
All right, then I am going to cast Vicious Mockery on the Drake.
All right. What do I got to do?
A Wisdom save. Right? Yes.
It said semantic. Does it have semantic? Maybe you're doing hand signs. Like,
It is, well, it's Vicious Mockery, so it's just verbal.
oh, okay.
All right. I rolled 17 flat.
Oh man, that passes.
Holy moly.
So it's
Rory,
not,
throw those dice away.
It's
Yeah.
not going to do anything.
All right. Bonus or movement?
Oh, bonus action, I would like to cast Bardic Inspiration on Hugar.
All right. And do you have to be able to see the target for that?
It does not say that.
All right.
I would assume I can probably hear him grunting and struggling to
Yes.
dodge and get away from everything. So
Yes. As long as you don't have to see him, you can do that.
So next time you have to roll a d20, you get to roll a d6 if you're doing a bad job to see if you then pass.
All right.
Do you just add the d6 or is it?
So when it's any time within the next hour, so it doesn't even have to be like on your next turn. It's just if you roll pretty bad, you can choose to like add a d6 to your roll.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So that brings us to the Drake. Is the Drake still affected, or was that one round, Nixus?
That's just one round.
Sweet heavens. It will turn around, clearly hearing and feeling the scolding of its master. It quickly turns around. Does it? It's got Cerule right there. And
Nobody can see anything.
Might
would
roll.
smell another person in here. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take a odds. It's Hungar, and evens. It's Cerule.
Not
Odds,
gonna hit
it's
me?
Hungar. You're
Yay,
on the
that
other
means-
side.
sorry,
you're on the
buddy.
other side of the Dragonborn.
Are you sure it doesn't see a squirrel and get distracted and run away?
So he will go ahead and take his 2 attacks. You hear this. You hear this utteral command from the Dragonborn. So, Rule, you are able to hear it, and you just hear no teeth. So
Oh.
he will take 2 swipes with his tail at Hoongar. First one on there at disadvantage.
Sounds like when you're training a puppy.
Yeah, no.
No
Bad.
teeth!
No
No
teeth.
teeth!
No teeth.
So that's a 10 to hit on the first one.
No hit.
I wonder, because I don't want to be at disadvantage. Do I have senses? Dark vision, passive. Shoot. All right.
It sounds
Alright.
like you've been at a pretty good advantage here.
Yeah.
He will take another swipe, and that one is going to be a 15 to hit.
The 15 hit.
Okay, and that is 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you feel this massive tail slam into you.
Well, luckily, I have relentless endurance. Otherwise, I would be dead.
Oh God.
All right, you feel your body weaken. You and you muster the will inside of you, and you stay standing.
Uh-oh.
Hoongar, it's your turn.
Maybe run.
Ah!
I don't know. Here's food for thought. Maybe like don't engage.
Food for
Nessie's
something.
Yeah.
like, I put this
Yeah.
whole cloud here so you could run away, and instead
Listen,
you've been...
I was ready to run away last time, and everybody started shaking their head no. We wanted revenge.
I think it was just me.
It probably was
It
just you.
was-
You were the only one on my screen, though, so I just assumed everybody agreed with you.
And Nessie, you're on
Um,
deck.
Well, I'm running away, guys. I'm gonna try to get in the crooked step.
Okay. Yeah, you have a decent idea. Go ahead. So you run towards that. The Drake will have an opportunity attack on you. At disadvantage still. So
Please, D&D gods.
that is a 13 to hit.
Disengage.
Does 13 hit?
Yeah.
Oh my God. No.
Oh wait. Sorry, disadvantage. I read the
Oh,
wrong
okay.
one. It does not hit. It's a 5 to hit.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you.
So
Thank you, D&D gods.
you are able to get inside of the tavern. You see Nessie and Nixus right there, just a few feet within the door, or from the door, about 10 feet in. Suddenly, your whole vision clears up, being outside of this fog. Gortung and Cerule, you have no idea that he has left that fog.
I do.
You do. You are.
Oh
aware-
yeah, you do.
You have tremor sense. Yes, you are aware that he left. Hoongard,
Hide.
you moved. You moved 30 feet to get in. Action or bonus action?
I would like to dash, but first I'm just popping in the door and I'm turning to Nixus and I say, I need the bookcase.
Oh, sure. Pull the tan one to the left of the sparkly purple one.
So I'll dash over and fumble with a few before I actually
All right.
find the right book.
All right. So it'll take you a second, but you find it eventually. But you have used your movement, your action, and your movement to get there. Nessie, and then Gortung.
Is there a window in the tavern that I can see out of?
If you were to move about 20 feet over, you would be able to see through a window. You would know from seeing the outside and inside of this place, though, as far as if you're trying to see this area, your fog is obscuring that whole area.
Well, I'm kind of just trying to. I don't know who's inside of the fog cloud right now.
Gotcha.
So I'm trying to see if I see any. I don't know. Like, I don't even really know Cerule or Gortong that well. You know, like they're just people. I don't know where they went. I don't know how long they've been gone anywhere. So I just want to take a peek and see if I can see anybody around the outside or anybody coming out of the fog. My general consensus is that if she sees the two people she knows that aren't engaged, then she'll drop the fog cloud but she's gonna wait for a little bit. So what I'm waiting for is if I see anyone I know leave the fog cloud and get far enough away to be, you know, then I will drop it.
So you know that Hoongar just came through the door. When you move over to that window to look out, this is what you see here. So you don't see, as far as Gortong or Sarul, you don't see them on this side of that fog cloud.
So I'm gonna hold it for a little bit, just to see who all comes out of there.
All
And
right.
then if I see either meta knowledge, if I see either of them come out, then most likely she'll drop. Not both, but if she sees one person come out, she'll probably
right.
drop.
All right, sounds good. So you're watching through that window. You can see the entrance of the tavern at the same time, so you're able to see both of these exit points. So that's your turn, correct?
Yes, yeah.
All right, Gortong, your turn, and then the Dragonborn.
I'm gonna try swinging again on the Dragonborn.
All right.
Maybe this is one. We shall see. 15.
15 does not hit.
Oh man.
I know.
+6 with advantage. I have a 50-50 chance and I failed it 4 times. Like
Oh, wow.
what is going on? Well, I'm just chopping my axe up and down at this guy.
Did you say you
Who ran
raged?
away. Yeah.
Are you still raged, or do you have to hit to keep it?
Oh, no, you just have to do any kind of violent
Gotcha.
action. Really.
Okay.
I mean, like homebrew, the whole like when does rage drop thing is a pretty big debate. So yeah, I guess I'm just smashing my axe into the rocks, trying to kill this guy.
Life is
And,
confusing
I-
above the surface.
And I failed. So that's my
Disoriented.
action.
You did great. You did great.
Movement or
I
bonus?
promise I'm actually good at this.
Any movement or bonus?
No, I can't really make use of much of it. And I don't think you would. I wouldn't strategically rotate around anything here.
All right. The Dragonborn will laugh. Even in a different language, a laugh is a laugh. And even though he can't hear you, he hears your axe hit the ground or your weapon of whatever you have just chinking off the ground. And he will go ahead and take his sword and make another swing at you at disadvantage with a natural 20.
Oh
And-
my god.
Wait,
Like-
wait,
But he has disadvantage though.
and a 17.
Yeah, the 17 still hits.
I don't like this.
And that is
Sorry, guys.
that's going to be 2 points of slicing damage as it reams into your side.
Okay.
There is a commotion of sound. It sounds like perhaps there's another draconic voice in the distance. But as far as this one here, he lands another strike on you.
Okay.
And that is his turn. He's going to stay right where he's at. He hears well, is it familiar? He hears a voice behind him. He knows that he's got someone in front of him. He's staying right where he's at. Sarul, it's your turn. Nexus, you're on deck.
I don't like this. I want to kill him so bad, but I don't think I can.
His AC is rough.
Did we heard what did we know what his AC? Because I know that his Drake hit him, so I just want to know.
You have hit
I
Mr.
wanna-
Drake.
We've missed on 15s.
There was a hit.
I
It was a natural 20 though.
I hate that. I hate that. I will say, Cyril right now is not himself right now. I'll say that. So, any cognitive thinking skills are gone out. So he's going to attack again.
All right.
God, please. That's a 12. Wait, do I have to add anything? Like, right?
Your
It's a
might have-
12.
proficiency bonus and your stat.
No, yeah, no, that's 14. Never mind.
14 misses.
Your
Alright.
offhand attack though.
Yeah, I will do that. Again. I hate it here. No,
Worse.
I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here.
It's like
I
the prison.
don't know what he's. Cyril is not himself right now. I will say, does he hear the backup, the other, because he would understand.
Yeah, you hear that there's something in the distance. It's not too far away, and clearly you can't see. There's some kind of correspondence between these two Dragonborns. Basic correspondence of, like, there's a fight, there's an attack, there's an outbreak, there's, like, backup, come.
I'm gonna. Oh my god. Okay.
We gotta get the one guy before we go, right?
I know, I really do.
We
I'm
gotta.
trying, buddy. I'm trying. I will risk something by saying something in Elvish.
All right.
He is a dwarf. I am hoping that this Dragonborn failed his Elven school, or at least doesn't know enough that he's like, donde está el baño, but not like a coherent type of conversation. And he will say this to Gorton and Elvish and say, "Let's make this quick. If not, we're leaving." In Elvish, he'll like, and I'm not gonna even mimic right now. I'm high tense. I'm too tense to pretend to sound elegant. I am just.
Does
but he's gonna
Gorton
say that.
Does Gorton speak Elvish?
Maybe.
All right, so you know if you understand or not. That's perfect. Perfect. All right, Nixus.
Okay, so as the support bard that I have built myself to be, I don't have anything to help you guys damage him, like, at all.
That's fine.
I have Vicious Mockery, which has worked 0% of the time tonight. And I also have Dissonant Whispers, which would be my last spell slot, which I cannot guarantee work.
Just talk smack. It's free.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll try it. Let's see.
Call him short. Hey, you're short. Or like tell him you're tall. Your tail is not even like that long anyway.
Ask him how tall he wishes he was.
Yeah. Ask him if he were athletic, what sport would he play?
She says, "You know what my favorite feature about Dragonborns is? That they die."
What do I gotta do?
It's gonna be a wisdom save.
All right,
Fail.
10.
Woohoo!
Yay!
That's a hit. He
And
just
that's
hears
gonna
it from
be-
nowhere in the fog.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm sure
Mom,
he
is that
knows
you?
whose voice it is because he, you know. But it's 4 points of psychic damage.
It still hurts his feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I know who it is, and I'm never speaking to her again.
He liked me.
All right, yeah, that hits. You're aware that made contact, just with casting that spell. Any movement or bonus?
How does he look? Well, I guess I can't really see him. There's a giant cloud, so I can't ask how he's looking.
Nope.
I would like to start to use my movement to go check on the card in the tunnel.
All right. You move back. Both of you are just within that entrance. Is the bookcase open or closed?
I gave him instructions on how to open it. I don't know if he reached it in time to like actually.
He did. Yeah. So he's there. Are
Oh, then it would be
you?
open.
Are you going through as well and leaving it open at this moment?
No, I won't leave it open.
You're closing it behind you.
Yep.
All right. All right. The Drake is up. Where are we? at on time. All right. We will get to the top of the order and then move into stars and wishes. The Drake is up. He is going to smell, and he will slightly move behind, or what he. One second. Shouldn't be too hard, but does he? No, he doesn't. It is rough not being able to see. He doesn't actually get behind Cerule. He can clearly smell you, but he can't see you. But he wasn't able to find the area behind you. So he will roll at disadvantage. Shoot. 7.
Yes.
Ooh.
7. You feel this. You almost, something catches you. There is almost like this touch that happens, this feeling that happens, this pulling back to your senses. A memory kicks in of your sister, and it's a good one, and it's calming. And in that moment, for whatever reason, you happen to just... And the tail of the Drake flies over your back, completely missing you. That brings us to Hungar.
Thanks, sis.
Hungar, you are in the secret tunnel with Nexus. The bookcase is closed. You and your heart is pounding in your chest as you are barely holding on to your own life.
I'm gonna sit down, guys. I don't have a lot that I can do right now. If that bookcase is put open just slightly, do we have a line of sight through the door, like outside to where the fight was, or no?
I am not sure the orientation of the bookshelf to the door. However, Nixus did say she closed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I do not ever leave that open if I don't have to.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit down, guys. I don't really have anything I can do.
Alright, so in the final moments of this session, Hungar, barely holding on to your life, you sit down. You find that little chair. You sit
That's my
in
special
that
chair.
You sit in that little chair, breathing heavy. Nexus, you are right there beside him. The secret door closed. Nessie, you sit inside, nestled in the corner, watching the door and watching out the window. Your fog cloud has greatly hindered the ability for these guards to come in and take control of this situation. Unfortunately, it has also hindered Gortong and Cerule.
Yeah, that's what I'll blame it on. I'll blame it on the fog cloud.
Yeah.
Amen. You didn't have to go in the fog cloud.
If
You
I-
didn't
man,
have
if I
to
had-
go in there.
If I had just hit, this had been.
Planned this whole time for the cloud to be a whole escape, and everyone was like, "Fight in the cloud."
and just this collage of different sounds and hits of metal on body, on metal, on stone, the yelling and guttural attacks outside of this place, people screaming outside of here, because this isn't just an enforcement of the edicts. This is someone refusing to comply, or someone's refusing to comply. And that is where we end today's session.
Y'all,
I'm gonna
I think
stress
we're gonna
all
have to
week.
leave the city.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what's worse
But
than
I
that,
want go. What?
John? I will be out of state next week for my
Oh
son's
no, I have
graduation.
2 weeks to know if my next attack is gonna hit. Oh, it's so painful. It's so
suspense.
painful.
So with that, 2 weeks from now, we will go into the Stars and Wishes. 2 weeks from now will be the next session. That's good for all of you, correct? Things work for you, Russell?
Yep.
Okay.
So 2 weeks from now is
The 28th.
what? The 28th. So keep in mind,
Yep.
my wife is very pregnant, and we're expecting a kiddo like end of February ish.
Yeah.
But I'll keep you posted on that event.
Yay.
Yes, absolutely. So either way, we'll still have it next week. I'm sure that all your hits will hit. But it sounds like you'll still be here for that in 2 weeks.
Yeah, hopefully.
So we said that's the 28th, right? 26th.
Yeah.
Okay. So on the 28th,
We'll be
we'll
back
at
on the 28th.
28th,
Yeah.
5 p.m. right here. However, let's go ahead and move into the Stars and Wishes. Cerule, go ahead, kick it off.
Jeez, I don't know. Where to start? I will definitely give my stars to Gortong for being a good pal, for being my companion throughout the day, running errands.
Running
Definitely.
errands.
Yeah, quite literally. We were just like, and for also like kind of like, I feel like out of all of the characters, I feel like Cerule, I'm gonna tell you right now, would not choose to be friends with Gortong, but somehow I think that's the strongest friendship he has right now. They're buddies.
I feel like they
Um,
need one another. I feel like I need you to be
Right.
like the straight man who can actually speak. You know.
And then I saw, yeah, and then Cerule saw him go into the fog, and it triggered him. So he's just, I'm going in.
Right.
My wish is I want to land a hit and kill this GM. That is not a high. That's not a high request. Dice, please, dice, D&D gods, please. That's all. That's my wish.
All right. Next, let's go to Gortong.
I think my star is probably gonna. Oh my gosh, what all happened? I think to Hungar for taking it for the team. Just like you got punched the night before, gets up, gets just punched out like good morning, bam, bam, and my wish is that. Man, we gotta have some pact where we take this guy out before we go. Like we can't
We
leave
really do.
without like
We really
making our
do.
mark on one of these dudes. At least like give him a scar or something before we go.
Well, you got to hit him in order to do that.
Wow.
It's all up to you, Cerule, because it's not happening. on
I
my side.
I know.
Hey, Brungle. Let's go ahead and go to stick with us, everyone. We will raid into someone, show them our support. Hungar.
I'm gonna have to say my star is for everybody coming in to save my butt when I've gone off the rails again. I saw a chance. I was like, this is the revenge moment. And then I just got beat basically to death. So thanks, everybody. And my wish is that no one dies for my mistake.
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right. Nexus.
My star for sure goes to Nessie, who truly did everything to save us from this exact situation that is currently happening, and we instead did the opposite. And now everyone is in a bad position except Nessie, who's chilling at the bar. Like, you guys are so dumb.
I think like she would be looking directly at Gortong like, have you been living under a rock or something?
I just think it's so beautifully poetic that she very chaotically just like grabbed Nixus's spark, casted a spell that saved everybody, and everyone was like, "I'm not listening. I will get myself killed anyway." And she
Well,
gets to watch it happen.
Well, it was simultaneously the spell that protected us all and made Gortung a real, like, way more dangerous than he already was.
Yeah.
Right.
If only
if only.
make it happen. Yeah.
And my wish
Yes.
is probably to establish a crooked step in a new city.
Yep.
Let's travel and see the world.
I have
It's about
to-
time.
Yeah.
There's a spell, isn't there, where you can make something really small? I'll just like take the
There
building
is.
and whoop, stick it in my pocket and take it with us somewhere else and plop it wherever we end up.
Nixus is on Zillow right now, being like, "Oh,
Nixus is. What's the
It's like,
spell?
ooh.
Leoman's Tiny Hut. We got Nixus's Tiny Tavern or something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, that would be cute."
We can do this.
That spell, by the way, you're talking about is amazing. I've used it a lot.
Mhm. It's like fourth or something. Yeah.
Shrink is the name of the spell. That does the thing she's talking about. Nessie, did you have a wish?
No, I mean,
Not yet.
Did you do a star?
no, I
Okay.
haven't done anything.
Okay. I didn't think so. I was like, I'm missing something here. Nessie, wish or star and wish.
Okay. My star for the day is Hungar because big main character energy there.
Maybe it wasn't the right
you
choice, but I made it.
know. Can't wait to see his picture on all the wanted
Yeah.
signs.
Look, I'm famous.
And then my wish is for the is for the team to not die and not end up in jail on session 2 of this game.
Well,
Or session 3.
I would
Yeah,
take
Yeah.
jail.
session 3.
All right. Yeah, and I did not see anyone grabbing anyone else's spark to cast a spell.
Oh, that was amazing.
That
Yeah.
was
Oh, that's
that
cool.
was that was very interesting. Well,
Taylor and
played.
I were like, "What?"
I
I'm not
truly
trying to
thought
have
that
goofy stuff happen, okay?
No, I thought the intention was going to be like, I am taking this opportunity to steal Nixus's spark and like, run with it.
Yeah.
I was ready to be like, "Plot twist, she's evil."
I was like, are we having inter-party combat like the second episode?
I thought she was
No,
gonna be
I
like,
just-
these people are insane. I'm getting this crystal, and I'm like, out.
Ow.
Yeah, right. No, I just needed it for a second, just for a second.
Awesome. Well, we will pick up again in 2 weeks on January 28th, 5 p.m. here. Stick with us as we raid into Jay, into Lord Gazumba. Everyone have a...
What do the kids do? Wait, what is it?
I know. What are the
I don't
kids
know,
do?
there's a
Right?
new one. Oh, it's this now.
It's this?
Is
It's
this?
this now.
What?
Am I doing it
What?
right or am I doing...
I-
Wait, yeah.
It's the bottom
Why
of
is
the
it
heart.
that?
I need more information.
is that
before
what
I
it is
put them
now?
away.
That's what I
Yeah.
think it is.
The shape.
It is.
Part.
Okay.
And then you
Yeah.
and then you
I'm
pump
just getting older and older.
it.
Things
Is it like
don't make sense.
we all just
Nope.
joined the gang?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
This is the OG.
yes.
Yeah.
You know what this is to me? Just real quick. You know what this is to me?
The cover
Real-
of that 303 album.
Nope,
Yeah,
real-
303.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to predate that and go real old G to the labyrinth.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Well, let's raid into J, and I think it's all ready. So see you in 2 weeks.
Adios.
Yeah.
I think that did it.
Waving until it goes.
Waving until it goes.
Blur.
We gotta do the-
Wah, wah, wah.
They changed how they did that. I had to hit raid now twice.
Nice.
No, it didn't. It didn't. It went.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And